been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Charlotte. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Young to throw on first down. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Young hands it to Hubbard. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Second down and 8.
The Falcons, 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Ready up.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. To throw is Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 43-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Penix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On third down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds Can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on? And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
They'll run with Hubbard. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now Young. This one caught at the 4. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. One met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss.
And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. You check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
in trouble. Down he goes. A touchdown. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson will carry it. A 9-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
That one taken in by London.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's going to tuck it and go. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Penix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll throw. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throwing is Penix. He'll look London's way again. This complete again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll come up here on second down and 5. To throw again, it's Penix. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Here's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Penix on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Penix going to throw again. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His second touchdown of this first half. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. He is in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. There he goes again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start on the ground with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, Penix. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Here's Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time out.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. No chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
There's that man again. Another catch.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. Great way to start a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Young. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. To throw is Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 19-yard line.
A second down throw for Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Matthew Wright for the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Left side in the hands of London. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. On second down, Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on second down, Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Young. He'll look the middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. To throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On first and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A second down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first down is Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Young to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. From the gun, it's Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Here's Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellum.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.